Abby Zwart will perform her prose piece, Pictures of Hollis Woods by Patricia Riley Giff.
Picture X. This picture has a dollop of peanut butter on one edge, a smear of grape jelly on the other, and an X across the whole thing. I cut it out of a magazine when I was 6. Look for words that begin with W, my teacher had said. She was the one who marked the X. This is a picture of a family, Hollis. A father, F. A brother, B. And a sister, S. I don't see one W word here. I opened my mouth to say, how about W for want, or W for wish? When I think of my W picture, I think of the Regans. I think of the old man and his son Stephen. All they needed to match my picture was a girl, G. And that's what I thought the morning I ran away from them. Abandoned at birth, Hollis Woods has lived in dozens of homes, but never truly belonged. She longs for a family and finds one when she spends a summer with the Regans. A talented artist, Hollis illustrates her summer in a series of pictures. Pictures of love, pictures of doubt. Pictures of Hollis Woods by Patricia Riley Giff. Picture the old man's mountain. I sat on the porch steps drawing the mountain. Stephen was hanging over the engine of the old man's truck, muttering to himself. Half the arguments in this house had to do with Stephen's wanting to drive the truck. The old man came to the door. Stephen, I just saw the mess you left in the shed. What's with this neatness kick? Well, did you ever notice how neat Hollis's things are? Somehow, the old man thought I was a great kid. I looked at Stephen, wondering if he minded. Picture. End of summer. They told me what they'd planned. It's settled then. You belong with us, Hollis. B. Belong. S. Sister. W for want. W for wish. Before the end of the summer, I decided I was going to climb that mountain, get to the top, raise my arms, and shout to the whole world. I have a family. I belong. Please, let it be all right, I begged as I looked at Stephen's face, remembering all the arguments he and the old man had. Was it because I was there? Was the old man comparing him with me? Picture. On the mountain. I never really drew any of this. It kept coming up in my head, though, picture after picture of what happened that last day with the Regans. Last. I was out of breath by the time I reached the top of the mountain. I said all the things I'd wanted to. I'm new. I'm different. I was twirling, dizzy, until I took one step too close to the edge. Not so bad, I told myself. Except I knew I'd never be able to get down alone. I didn't begin to call Stephen until much later, and even as I called, I knew he couldn't hear me. He came, though. Of course he came. I heard the pickup truck, and then he was standing over me. I reached in my pocket for the W picture I had brought. I want to show you something. He bent down and smoothed the picture on his knee. It's a wishing picture for a family. And that was it. He knew all about me. So we went down. Stephen was a careful driver, but it was steep, and the truck kept slipping. And just before the end, the truck tipped, and I could see that we were going to go over. Jump, Hollis! Picture a mountain of trouble. Every time I drifted off to sleep that August night, I'd think I was falling, a scream in my throat, and that feeling in my chest as we went over the side. Screeching metal, a tree slowing us down, the truck bouncing now, Stephen's hands off the wheel, the sound of glass shattering, a tire spinning. And then everything was still. Next to me was Stephen, with his head on the wheel. I reached for him, my heart pounding. Don't do this, Stephen. Don't be dead. He wasn't dead, though. I heard him say something. Maybe it was sorry. Would Stephen have driven the truck to the top of that mountain if I hadn't been there? The arguing between him and the old man. I'd messed up the whole family. Before it was light, I packed up my things. I wrote the note. It was my fault, all of it. I wanted to see the mountain. Please don't come after me. I don't want to be a family after all. Picture the conference room. For all I know, this picture is still sitting in the foster care agency's conference room. It's a picture of a small office. There's a table in the center. Hollis, Mr. Reagan wants to talk to you, the foster care woman said. I shook my head. Oh, just to see what he has to say. And then he was there, and I didn't look up. It was Stephen's fault. No, Hollis, it doesn't matter. We just want you home. I felt like putting my arms around him, but that was just for a moment. He was blaming Stephen. If I went home with him, he would always blame Stephen. I think I'll stay here. This picture isn't finished. They thought the girl in the picture was me. Of course, it wasn't me. This girl was laughing. She was just